I'm joining Nick Paddock at the Cliffy Miller Yard, and they'll be looking forward to a few runners on Friday, starting off in race 1 with Dreamscape. And Nick, she ran a cracking second last time out.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround, but she ate up really nicely. She pulled up really nicely. We've just been playing with her in work. Extra 100 meters going to suit her down to the ground. She really had a good run on last week Friday. On a line through Divine Design, we got a couple of lengths to make up with Kind of Blue. But the extra 300 meters now, she's going to enjoy it. So I think she'll be a big runner there.
We move to race 2, where Montana Nymph will step out for the first time for the yard.
Yeah, neat little filly, nice. Not the biggest. No, she's not the biggest filly, but she's got a lovely action on her. She's had a look around the poly just for a little gallop, and she really enjoyed it. She's been looking for the trip. I think she's a member in Seattle. Her mare went 2000, so she's looking for the trip, and I think she's going to give a good account of herself there.
Race 5, Montresor, and she ran a very respectable post-maiden race last time out.
Yeah, if she had to draw from between 1 to 6, I'd be quite confident, But to draw 12 over 13 on poly, it's quite difficult. But she's got a little bit of gate speed, so hopefully we can commit early, get there for free, and she'll run a good race. But it's all depending how we get away from that draw.
Now, the yard have got 2 standout runners in the last leg of the Nelson Mandela Bay Racing Poly Challenge in the way of Green Light to Heaven, who keeps just finding one better above such narrow margins, and a stable companion, Naval Secret, who is in really good form. And Nick, you'll be hoping for big runs again.
Yeah, I think we're the only 2 horses that can qualify for that bonus. So we'll be out there, hopefully boxing on there. Naval Secret, his work at home has been really good. Last time he rushed the gate, so I think he could have been a little bit closer than he was. Again, expect another decent run. He's always there and thereabouts. Green Light, I think, ever the bridesmaid. I think 5 of his last 8 have been seconds. Again, another short head. I think mile might be a little bit of a stretch. That's why we've taken the scoops off. But then that draw is just an absolute shocker. So everything's against him. But hopefully we'll get a nice ride through there, and hopefully be another big run from him.
He certainly does. He puts it all in, and he really should have won a few more races by now, the amount of narrow seconds that have found him out. The yard will finish in race 8 with Spanish Fort, who loves the 1,000-meter trip.
Yeah, finally we found 1,000 meters on poly. Unfortunately, now we got drawn wide as well. It's a bit tricky. There's not many of these 62s and 66s, that type of races for these 1,000-meter sprinters on poly. His work at home has been phenomenal. He picked it up really well. His last effort, I think, was on grass, put a line through it. He just faded late. I think he'll be a big runner back on poly. On his penultimate, he ran in a 72, I think, and he ran a 5th. So back in his type of division, he'll be a big runner there.
We'll definitely cross our fingers for a little bit of luck from that draw, and hope that Spanish Fort can make full use of being back over 1,000 on poly.